Okay, morning we discussed about probability. Okay, so now I'm going to ask few questions from the probability. Answer these questions. Before that, we stopped with one question. We are not able to complete that one. Did you complete that one? Which of the following are probability distribution function? Are you able to complete that one? 1 second, I'll take that question. Which of the following are probability distribution function? What is the answer you got? First one, is it a probability distribution function? Is it a probability distribution function, Karthik? First one?
No, ma'am.
No. Why?
Ma'am, by adding P of X, it is not 1.
Very good. When you add up P of I, it should be 1. X values may be positive, negative. Okay, X can be positive. We have to look at only the P of X value. Probability only we have to consider. Okay. And what about the second one, Aishwarya?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Sum is not 1. P of X.
Sum is not 1. Along with that, one more mistake is also there. What is it?
Negative is coming.
Yes, probability is negative. Probability will never be negative. Probability of an event, we always lies between 0 and 1. Okay, so these two conditions are violated there. What about the third one, C? Aparna?
Yes, ma'am.
It is up. Okay, now write the next question. A lady's bag contains 2 black and 1 red pen. A lady's bag contains 2 black and 1 red pen. 1 second, I think I'm having that PDF. I'll share it now. I'll share it. 1 second. No need to write. I'll share. I think I have sent this PDF to you. Okay, the handbook given by the CBSE. Are you all having that one? It is from the CBSE handbook. Okay, now all the chapters, you go through the questions given by the CBSE handbook. That one, make it thorough first. Okay, solve the questions given by the CBSE handbook first. Then we can do the remaining. Make it, okay. This is what today morning we discussed. Okay, mean, median, and mode. Standard deviation is 1. And for a normal distribution, let's go. And for the table, we have discussed about the values there. Yes, look at the second question. Start. Okay, don't write the question. Try to solve it. Okay, so that we can discuss as many questions possible. A lady's bag contains 2 black and 1 red pen. 1 pen is drawn at random, then put into the bag, put back into the box after noting its color. This process is repeated again. If X denotes number of red pens recorded in 2 draws, describe X. What will be your answer? How many red pens are there? 2 red pens, isn't it? We take 1 pen, we are taking a pen, noting the color, and we so like this, we do it 2 times. So what are the possible values of X? What is the random variable X? Yes, what is the answer? Aditya, Satyan. X denotes the number of red pens and we do it 2 times. When we try this 2 times, what is the possibility? X may takes the value 0 because sometimes both the time will not be getting a red pen. or 1 or 2. Is or no? X takes the value 0, 1 or 2. Okay. Okay. Now I'll give some extra questions from this. Okay. Write this question. Write down this question. Let X represents number of heads. Let capital X represents number of heads obtained in tossing of 2 coins. Let capital X represents number of heads obtained in tossing of 2 coins. Let X denotes the number of heads obtained in tossing of 2 coins. Then X can take values dash. X takes values dash. What are the possible values X will take? We are throwing it 2 times. So what are the possible values of X? X denotes the number of heads. So what is the answer? What are the possible values of X?
Zero and 2.
0, 1, 2. Yes, correct, Aishwarya. So sometimes both the time I will not be getting head, or one time we may get head, or 2 times. So 0, 1, 2. Is it clear, Aparna?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, the next one. Let Y represents number of tails minus number of heads in tosses of 2 coin. Okay, let Y represent number of heads minus number of tails. Sorry, number of tails minus number of heads in tosses of 2 coin. In tosses of 2 coin. Y represents number of tail minus number of head in tosses of 2 coins, when we toss 2 coins. So suppose, okay, suppose we get 1 head. We are tossing 2 times. Suppose we get 0 tail means both will be head, isn't it? So 0 minus 2. But sometimes I get 1 tail means the other one will be also head. Suppose we get 2 tail, it's no head. So what are the possible values of Y? Y can take the values. Y can take the values. Y can take the values, yes. Karthik?
Minus 2, 0, 2.
Minus 2, 0, 2. Is it clear, children? Is it okay? See, mathematical expectation E of X is given by sigma xi into pi. Okay, expectation value is given by sigma xi into pi. Now, is it okay? Anila Mohanan is there? Anila? No. Aditya Satyan, is it clear up to this?
Yes, ma'am.
Chomlin?
Yes, ma'am.
Write the next one. Let capital X denote sum of the digits. Sum of the digits. Let capital X denotes sum of the digits on rolling 2 dice. Sum of the digits on rolling 2 dice. When you roll 2 dice, you are denoting this is X. Give the probability distribution of F. Give the probability distribution of F. Give the probability distribution of F. Sorry, not F, X. X denotes sum of the digits. When 2 dice are thrown. So what are the different values X will take? Then its probability distribution. So what are the different values it will take? When you throw 2 dice, the sum may be 2, is or no? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maximum the sum will be 12. And how many times you will get? For this, I gave one table. Is or no? 1, 1. If you take like this, you will get sum is 2. And like this, you'll get sum is 3, 4, 5. And maximum along the principal diagonal, you will get sum as 7. Then again, it will start reducing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can you recall this one? So what is the probability of getting sum 2? Tomlin.
Ma'am.
How many times you will get sum 2? It is 1 by 36. Is it correct? Aparna? What about sum 3? Aparna? Sum 3. Aparna is there?
Yes, ma'am.
You have the table, you have the notes with you. Open the notebook so that you can give the answer easily. No, sum 3 means what are the possibilities here you will get? 1, 2, 2, 1. So is it 2 by 36? Yes, children, are you able to follow this? Aparna, Aditya?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Aparna, are you able to recall this?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me what will be the value for 4? Sum is 4. It will be increasing. Okay, that itself I told you. Keep it in mind that every time it will increase. So here, we'll get 3 by 36. Next one will be 4 by 36, 5 by 36, 6 by 36. Then again, it will start decreasing. It will be 5 by 36, 4 by 36, 3 by 36, 2 by 36, and 1 by 36. Is there no like this whether we did in the class or not? And then you find out the sum. What is sum of all probabilities? When you add up all P of X. Is it 1? 36 by 36, which is equivalent to 1. Is there no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now try the next question. Try the next question given here. What is the mean of the numbers obtained on throwing a die having 1 on 3 faces, 2 on 2 faces, and 5 on 1 face. What is the mean of numbers obtained on throwing a die? So we are throwing one die. So in that die, 1 is written 3 times, 2 is written 2 times, and 5 on 1 time. So first of all, will you be able to make the distribution table? What about the distribution table? So what are the outcomes? We will get 1, we may get 2, we may get or 5. And what is the corresponding probability? 1, how many times are there? 3 times out of 6, isn't it? Die means there are 6 faces. 2, how many times are there? 2 by 6, and it is 1 by 6. We are asked to find mean. What is the formula we have learned for mean? Mean is equal to expected value of x, which is equivalent to sigma xi into pi. Sigma xi into pi. So it is 1 into 3 by 6 plus 2 into 2 by 6 plus 5 into 1 by 6. Simplify this, you'll get mean. Okay, and what is the value? 3 plus 4 plus 5 by 6. What is the answer?
2.
2. It is 2. Okay. Now look at the next one. Look at the next question, children. Rahim tossed a coin, fair coin, 10 times. Find the probability of exactly 6 heads, at least 6 heads, at most 6 heads. Here, what type of probability distribution here? Is it binomial or Poisson or normal? A coin is tossed 10 times. So what is, look at the value of n. Is it finite? Is or no? N is equal to 10. And we are tossing a coin 10 times. And what we need here? We need head. So what is the probability of getting a head? It's 1 by 2. What is the probability of getting not a head? That is same as tail, which is 1 by 2. We can write the binomial distribution. What is binomial distribution? P of x is equal to R means NCR P raised to R, Q raised to N minus R. So here N is 10. It will be 10 CR 1 by 2 raised to R, 1 by 2 raised to 10 minus R. Yes or no? Is it correct, children? So probability of getting exactly 6 heads means you have to put R as 6. At least 6 heads means at least 6. That means you have to find at least 6 heads means x greater than or equal to 6, isn't it? So in the formula NCR P raised to R, Q raised to N minus R. Okay, we can find out at least 6. It may be 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. Okay, you have to add up all those values and you have to find out. Is or no? Karthik?
Yes, ma'am.
Children are able to recall this. Anila Mohanan? Huh? Distribution. Look at the next one, fifth one. Tell me, what is the method you have to do? Find the probability of getting 5 exactly twice in 7 throws of air die. Is it binomial or Poisson or normal? Here, yes, Karthik. What about the fifth one? Is it
Ma'am,
binomial?
is it binomial?
Yes, it is binomial because n is 7, isn't it? Again, we are throwing a die. Probability of getting 5. So P will be 1 by 6, isn't it? Q is equal to 5 by 6. And what is the value of R? It is given exactly twice. R is 2. R is 2. Okay. Now the sixth question, that model is very important. Sixth question model is very important. Now look at the sixth one. What is the property you have to use here? Sum of all probabilities is 1, isn't it? Sum of all the probabilities is 1. Sorry. When you add all the probabilities, it is 1. So when you use this, and can you calculate and give the value of R? Using the property. (0.1) plus when x is 1 or x is 2, you'll get k size, isn't it? So k into 1 plus 2 into k plus when x is 3. When x is 3, what you will get? K into 5 minus 3, which is again 2. Is or no? Plus when x is 4. 5 minus 4, which is k. Sum of all the probabilities is 1. From here, you find out what is the value of k. What's the value of k? This model question is very important, children. Sixth one. Try this and give the value of k. Tomlin, what is be the value of k?
0.15.
0.15. Value of K. (0.15). Yes, correct. Value of K is 0.15. Now, what is the probability that the student studied for at least 2? At least 2 means 2 is allowed and 3 and 4 is also allowed, isn't it? At least 2 hours. That means 2 or 3 or it may be 4. All the 3 cases are allowed. So 2, 3 or 4. Exactly 2 hours means to take it for 2, isn't it? At most 2 means maximum is 2. So 0, 1 and 2. Okay, 0, 1 and 2. Okay. Is it okay? Anila Mohanan? Aparna?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I want to discuss one more question in this. Okay, it's a solved one. Binomial. You can see one question in this. Okay. So this is the handbook. I have sent the handbook earlier also. Go through it. Okay, it is from the CBSE handbook. Are you all having this with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we can discuss one more question from Poisson. Poisson distribution means number of trials is infinity, isn't it? N is infinity and P is probability of success is very small. Okay, so one river overflowing question is there. That is a question. Look at this question. Okay. Look at here. A particular river near a small town floods and overflows twice in every 10 years. Okay. What is the probability that it will overflow? Twice in every 2 years. Every 10 years. Then, assuming the Poisson distribution is appropriate, what is the mean expectation? Also calculate the probability of 3 or less overflow floods in a 10-year interval. 3 or less. So what is given here? I think here some correction is there. Here it is given. The particular river is overflowing twice in every 10 years. On an average. On an average. So average value is given. Average means mean. Okay, it is given. Average is 2. So we take lambda as 2. Lambda is 2. Now what do you have to find? How many times? On an calculate, it will probability 3 or less times overflow floods in a 10-year interval. 3 or less. That means we want to find P of X less than or equal to 3. And what is the Poisson distribution? E raised to minus lambda. Lambda raised to K by K factorial. Isn't it? Lambda is given as 2. Lambda is given as 2. So you have to find when X is 0, X is 1, 2, 3. Then you add up all the probabilities. Is it okay? This is an application type of question. Look at this concept. Is it okay? Check this one. Poisson distribution. Similar questions and all we have discussed. Here, average. It is given as average. Sometimes it will not be given. You have to find out. Okay, lambda will be given by N into P. We have discussed one question like this. Number of misprints in a page. So lambda is equal to NP. Is it okay, children? Aishwarya? Tomlin?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we move on to the next type? Okay. Look at the next one. for a Poisson distribution, if the arrival rate of passengers at an airport is recorded 30 per hour on the first given day, find the expected number of arrivals in the first 10 minutes of an hour, expected number of arrivals 4 in the first 10 minutes, probability of 4 or fewer arrivals in the first 10 minutes, 10 or more arrivals in an hour, given that 8 arrivals are in the first 10 minutes of the hour. So look at the first part. For a Poisson distribution, arrival rate is given as not recorded as 30 per hour on the given day. We want to find it for 10 minutes. So what we know, 1 hour is 60 minutes, isn't it? So we want to find it in 10 minutes. So what will be this? In 60 minutes, it is recorded as 30. How to do this? We are asked to find the expected number of arrivals in the first 10 minutes. Expected number, E of x will be same as mean, is or no? Expected value, E of x will be same as mean. What is mean here for a Poisson distribution? Mean is equal to NP, is or no? Is it NP? So first you have to find the probability. What is the probability of arrival? So look at here, it is explained that, okay, 10 minutes means it is 1/6 of an hour. So in a Poisson distribution, what is given? X is defined as the number of arrivals in the first 10 minutes. In the first 10 minutes, what is the number of arrival? So it is given for half an hour, 1/6 of an hour, 30 arrivals are there. So what about for 10 minutes? What about for 10 minutes? 30 into 1/6. N into P. 30 into 1/6. So we'll get 5. Expected value is 5. Okay, it's a different question, children. Go through it. Is this point clear? Is it okay? Then apply the binomial distribution. Sorry, not binomial, Poisson distribution. Exactly 4 arrivals means we put lambda is equal to 4. Then 4 or fewer arrivals means it may be 0. It may be 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we add it. And the last case is, suppose there are 8 arrivals. In the beginning, we did it with 30 arrivals per hour. Now here, suppose there are 8 arrivals in the first 10 minutes. Then what will be E of x? So we are given that there are 8 arrivals in the first 10 minutes. And the question is, we need to find the probability of 10 or more arrivals in an hour. Is it okay? Are you able to understand that question? See, tomorrow you'll be writing the exam in differential equation. If look at the Poisson distribution, not Poisson, normal distribution. In normal distribution also we have some similar questions. Normal distribution, they will give mean and okay. Look at here, calculate the Z score. This and all, I think in the beginning we discussed. Calculate the Z score. How will you find the Z score? If it is given as X, Z score will be calculated by X minus mu by sigma. What is mean? Mu. Sum of all observations by number of observations. Variance, how we have to calculate? Sigma xi minus x bar the whole square by n. Using that formula, we calculate the variance. From there, if you take the root, you will get standard deviation. Okay, this question, butterfly question, I think that day we discussed. Just go through it once again and come for the Wednesday's class. Okay. Similarly here, a normal variate is given with mean. Mean is given as 12 and standard deviation, sigma is given as 4. Find the Z score of the data point. We want to convert this into Z. So what is Z? Z is X minus mu by sigma, isn't it? X is given as 20, 20 minus 12 by 4. Similarly, the second one, the data point, if its Z score is 5. Z score is 5. So accordingly, you have to find data point. Data point means you have to find X value. You have to find what is the X value. Similarly, the next one, data point, if the Z score is minus 2. Z score is given, accordingly you have to find what is the dead. Then Z test means, okay, this part is not there, children. This part is not there for you. Okay, Z test for normal distribution is not there. Then you look at with the example. Example 19, go through the examples. Go through this example, check it. Is it clear? In a district exam, exam scores of 300 students of class 12 are recorded. Ramesh scored 800 marks in total out of 1000. The average score for the batch was 700 and the standard deviation. So average is given, mu is given and sigma is also given. Find out how has Ramesh scored compared to the matches in the whole district. So he has scored 800 marks, isn't it? Out of 1000. First of all, you should convert that into Z. What is Z? X minus mu by sigma. X is 800. Ramesh has scored 800 marks. 800 minus mu by sigma. After converting this, we have to use the table. We'll be using the table. From the table only, you will be finding this value. For finding the probability, you find the value. Okay, unable. Okay, just recall the table. Using the table, I think we have discussed such questions in table. This is the table. Okay, suppose I want to find the value for 0.56. 0.56. 0.5 is here and 6. 0.56. 0.7123. 1.5 means 1.56. 1.56. Accordingly, 1.5 here and 6. From here, you have to take for 6. This table, we call it as Z table. Is it okay, children? Are you able to follow? Are you, okay? Can you? The time, the record assignments and record books, keep it, not record books, projects, keep it ready for submission. Don't spend the time in doing that one. What you have done is enough. Okay, keep it ready for submission. Okay. So today, sit and learn probability. That is what I. Okay. Okay. With this, we wind up. Thank you.